Hello, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services sales executives, for our video message of the week. All right, I have a powerful tool to talk to you about today. In fact, this tool can be especially powerful in a low inventory marketplace, which, let's face it, is happening around the entire country. This tool is high impact open houses. Now first, before I get into my meat, I want you to know we are going to be doing, as an entire company for our 3 states, a lot more around high impact open houses. And you're going to hear a lot about it. In fact, all the leadership teams in all 3 states have received a lot of information from our own Larry Tate, which I have to tell you does a phenomenal job around open houses. And as a company, we're going to build an entire plan with that support, all right, and moving forward with a lot more fun, exciting stuff. But for today, I want you to internalize how powerful and how useful a high impact open house can be. All right, let's jump right in. First of all, let's think about inventory. You know, when a consumer starts, we hear that they start their search for a home on the web. I totally agree. In fact, let's bring that to 100%. Let's say 100% of the people, it's probably pretty close, in some way, shape, or form start on the web, all right? However, let me ask you this. When they find a home on the web that they see of interest to them, is it guaranteed that that home is available? Absolutely not. Who knows what's ultimately going on with that specific house, all right? Maybe the accurate information isn't in the web. It hasn't gotten changed. Whatever the case may be, there's not a guarantee that that's available. How about this? When they walk into an open house, you know what? It may not be a home that exactly fits their needs, but one thing we're sure about, the home is available. Why? Because they're standing in it, and this is an opportunity. I think this is one of the main reasons why consumers love to go to open houses. They love driving around. They know this is a house that's available in a neighborhood I'm interested in. So keep that in mind. That's the why. That's a powerful tool, specifically when people are running into frustrations finding the right house that fits their needs. Now, when you do a high impact open house, there's a couple things you're doing. As you invite the neighborhood, and that's so key. It's not just about throwing out some signs and praying people show up. It's taking a premeditated plan of attack to ensure people show up. So you invite the neighbors, you door knock it, you're calling it, whatever, along with mailers, whatever the case may be, is to do your very best to get those people to show up. One goal, build long-term relationships with those individuals. So even if they're not doing anything today, you build those long-term relationships. And secondly, of course, your focus is to get as many people to show up, okay, to your open house when that open house is actually sat. Now here's a key. Separate from the open house, you know what sometimes we forget about? Our own personal skill sets. I have some questions for you. What is your percentage of the attendees to your open house, regardless of the number, that they actually signed in and you have accurate contact information for them? I want you to think about, what is your percentage, your personal percentage and success rate? What is your conversion percent of attendees showing up, and out of those attendees that they actually are working with you as their agent? How are you doing with that? How are you converting? Regardless if they've shared or not shared that they're working with a sales executive, and maybe they are and they're happy with it, no problem. But I guarantee you there's a lot of people either not working with a realtor or ultimately they're not thrilled with the realtor that has shown them a few houses here and there. And third, what is your percentage of success as it comes to taking that client, now you're working with them, to closing? Listen, these are skill set issues. These are conversion issues to say, you know what, if I'm going to sit the open house and I'm going to do all this effort to make people show up, what's the ultimate goal here? And that's to do more business and serve those consumers and find the home that comes closest to fitting their needs. Look, a lot more information coming in the future, but I have one final tip for you as it comes to high impact open houses. I recommend this. if you're going to do open houses, do it in the same areas again and again and again. Why? So the same people in the neighborhoods that you like to work, that has the right average sales price and the right sale rate, meaning homes turning there, right turnover rate, work those houses again and again and again. One, you get more confident about what's going on in that marketplace, and two, you become the expert because people see you all the time. Open houses in 2018 is going to be a huge opportunity for us as an organization and for you. We're getting behind it, need you to get behind it as well. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.